My boyfriend is standing there talking to someone completely naked. And not just him, like 70% of the people there are also nude.
He hit her with the my body, my choice. He hit her with the reverse Uno card.
I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years. He usually goes to this health club, and I decided to go with him. I change and walk out, and I'm immediately hit with the most insane sight. He says it's his body, it's not. So now I'm sitting here like, am I overreacting?
I know I serious this out pretty quickly, but that's kind of manipulative. I just don't buy that you didn't know how this would affect her. You knew she didn't know because you said, well, you never asked. The whole didn't know to be an issue also makes you look like you're not attentive to your woman's feelings. This isn't a W for you. You didn't go to a normal spa. You went to the naked one. You definitely withheld the information when you're saying I'm going to a spa.
Clearly he doesn't understand why it's upset you.
Or at least he's acting like it. We'll play the game with you.
Yeah, exactly. I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years. He's a great guy, treats me amazing. I work nights a lot, and during those nights, he usually goes to this health club. He goes swimming, does a sauna, all the things. I've never gone, but he's always said I could. So one night, we're both off, and I decided to go with him. We get there. He knows the front desk girl by name. He signs me in as a guest and shows me to the changing room and says he'll meet me by the pool. I change and walk out, and I'm immediately hit with the most insane sight. My boyfriend is standing there talking to someone completely naked. And not just him, like 70% of the people there are also nude. I am mortified. Yes. And I run up to him like, oh, what the hell is going on? He casually says, oh, yeah, it's clothing optional depending on the time.
Oh,
apparently,
okay.
Apparently he knows a bunch of people there as well. I ask him to cover up and he refuses. He says it's not sexual. It's freeing and about confidence. I'm so uncomfortable that I have to leave. Later, I confront him asking why he's never told me this, and he's like, it's not a big deal. I wasn't hiding it. You just never asked. He says it's his body, it's not sexual, and he wouldn't care if I did the same. So now I'm sitting here like, am I overreacting?
My body, my choice. Damn it. He hit her with the my body, my choice. He hit her with the reverse Uno card.
He did.
All right, let's cut the bull. You don't just throw this on your girl. This is not, come on, man.
No.
You don't just like spring this and then act like it's nothing. This is absolutely like, you knew. This is crazy. I feel like it was maybe a plan to do I gotta ask if you're going to a nude sauna, a nude spa? Like, do I gotta ask?
I didn't.
You didn't ask, so I didn't tell. Like, what is, this is a...
Yeah, you just think, like, if you say, I'm going to the pool, I'm going to the sauna, you just think that, okay, like, he's just going to a normal, like, health club.
Yeah.
Who knew health clubs have, like, nude times?
Yeah. Yeah,
I've never heard of one like
Google
having
search.
like nude hours.
That's like a specific Google search. That ain't just coming up on your Instagram algo. Like that's not that's not just coming up. You searched that one out.
You had to have.
A naked spa, a nude spa. Okay, I would assume maybe like a nude beach. But yeah, like I wouldn't take you on vacation and then pop up at the nude beach and just act like, oh, my bad, you didn't ask.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like a conversation has to be had.
Hey, by the way.
Right? You would think.
Hey, by the way, it's going to be some,
Yeah. I heard of this place or like I came across this place and they do have nude hours. Would you be comfortable going?
Yeah, because what if she's not comfortable with that? Yeah, hold on.
And she wasn't.
I'm a clown. I'm a joke a little bit, but yeah, it's not even just. Listen, I'm not mad at it being like the freeing feeling, being nude. I'm not even mad at saying this is non-sexual because I actually probably believe that it's not really like the most sexual thing. Although I don't know, we're humans. if there's some naked girls around, like,
and
we
they're
can act
attractive.
we can act like, you
your
know,
mind might go there.
We can act, well, that's not necessarily everyone's attractive. There could be 70-year-old grandmas there with it just hanging out.
I'm saying if someone is attractive, your mind could go there.
Also, him saying that the rhetoric that, and I'm probably jumping all over the place, but the rhetoric that, I wouldn't care if you did it. Number one, that's easy to say on paper.
Yeah.
Because it didn't happen to you. And maybe you wouldn't care because you're into it, but that's not the correct analogy. That's not analogous to this. The correct analogy is something you wouldn't be comfortable with and her not telling you. And I know I serious this out pretty quickly, but that's kind of manipulative. Do you kind of get what I'm saying, though?
I see exactly what you're saying.
Like saying, I wouldn't care if you did this. Yeah, because you're comfortable with it. What if she was comfortable with, I don't know, going to strip clubs and like it repulsed you or you didn't know. She said, hey, I'm going to the club. And then you just find out she's going to strip clubs and and she's like, oh, you didn't ask. And it's something you don't approve of. And then her response is, well, I wouldn't care if you did it. Well, of course, because you do it. So of course you wouldn't care. I don't like that. That's not a comparison. That's not a one-to-one comparison here.
I'm so glad that you said that though, because I feel like a lot of us women don't know that is manipulative.
You got it. It's not even like a woman-man thing. People, I mean, it is because it's a relationship thing. Like, I wouldn't care if you did this. Typically, yes, you're right.
Like in general, like as like a partner.
Yeah.
I've heard that before in the past. My friends have heard, people say that as well. So
have I said that to you?
That's like a light. No,
that's like a light bulb. I don't think I've said that to you.
No, that was a light bulb moment that I think like a lot of people probably needed to hear. That like just the fact that like you just can't really compare that because like you are comfortable yourself with that thing.
Yes. Yeah. Make sure. This is a tactic. It's as a person who likes to debate. Analogies are really, really important. Like things that when you're comparing two things, the two, it has to be apples to apples. And people will try to get that off on you and you have to be able to spot it. And it does take I'm not saying I'm smart or anything. That was just that was actually like a random gem. I didn't know that was going to drop, but it is something to kind of look out for just in any case, not even just in this one. When somebody's trying to compare two things, make sure it's a one-to-one comparison. These are not the same things. So, yeah, bro. Now listen, it's a little bit of I won't say it's not cheating. I wouldn't call it cheating.
No,
but it's a little like
I wouldn't call it cheating, but I just feel like maybe it's something that you talk to your partner about. Like
it's definitely like like there's no way I believe that you just I just don't buy that you didn't know how this would affect her. She didn't know it was a nude spa. You knew she didn't know because you said, well, you never asked. And then you took her to it knowing this was going to be... Nobody walks into a spa and just thinks... Like, nobody walks into a spa and thinks there's a potential of people being nude. So, like, I'm cool with it. You have to be prepped for that.
Yeah.
And maybe you're cool with it. Maybe this was like a tactic to just see like, hey, I'm going to thrust her into this because if I say it, she may not be, and that way, at least you would be being honest there, right?
Yes.
Like, I feel like maybe this was more of a tactic to see like, I'm just going to thrust her into this environment, and see how she reacts. Is there something, I don't want to serious this out because it's kind of funny, but like, is there a world where this is like worse than we're putting on it? Because I mean, she goes into a nude spot and sees it's not just women that are naked, but it's also men.
Right.
A bunch of naked men. So she's seeing a lot of things that she did not ask to. And you're talking to. I don't know. This scene. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a spa, so I don't even think
or like a health
like incorporated
club.
Here.
But I guess that's essentially a spa. Like you have the sauna, you have the pool. They didn't say.
I'll give a little bit of benefit of the doubt.
Is there like a gym?
No, I will give. Okay, I'm gonna throw them a little bit of grace here.
Okay.
If you go to like LA Fitness or if you go to the gym and they have saunas, there are nude people in there. Yeah, and that's a kind of common actually. It's actually fairly common.
Okay.
Now, the difference is the male locker rooms have their own sauna and the women's have their own. There's not like a conjoined one where both
That
sexes
makes
are in there
sense.
and they're nude. Because I go to both type of gyms.
Yeah.
So ATL Fitness has a conjoined sauna and no one's in there is naked. But if I go to LA Fitness and they're in the locker rooms, most men in there are actually naked usually.
Okay.
And I avoid at all costs. Although I'm not opposed to a nude beach. I'm not going to sit like 3 feet from a naked dude sweating. It's just not that's not my thing.
No, that doesn't sound fun at all. It just sounds
okay.
dirty.
You know what I like to do? I like to put us in the scenario. This is the fun part about it, okay?
Let's do it.
Yeah. I have been going to a spa and I randomly decide, I tell you you're invited all the time. You're allowed to go. You never come, but you finally come. And I don't say nothing about it. And you walk in and I know everybody there. I'm the popular guy, man. I'm swinging it. You're like, oh, there's Breeze.
What are you swinging?
Swinging my name tag. I'm in there, I'm in there helicoptering it around. Like they know me. I'm the guy, No, for real. And everybody's nude. And I'm going to imagine it probably doesn't come off as like sexual. It probably comes off fairly like an actual health spa. And everybody's like a nude beach, I would imagine. You don't go to a nude beach and people are just on there having sex, right? It's just everybody's kind of free.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at like the feeling of it being free. But what is your reaction here? What would you do? Realistically,
of course, I think that I would at first be a little shocked because like I'm in there changing into my swimsuit because I think we are at a normal pool.
Yeah, exactly.
So walking out and you see 70% of the people completely nude, I would be like, where am I right now? Like, where did he just bring me to?
Yeah.
I will say I am a very open-minded woman.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Like, there's literally, like, nothing really that could throw me off or throw me for a loop.
Yeah.
But I would have appreciated a heads up.
Yeah.
Maybe I wanted to be nude.
Yeah, like
maybe now I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But no, all seriousness, I just would appreciate the heads up.
Yeah.
Like just tell me like what type of place you're going to.
No, I get that. But I want to know what is your reaction? Obviously you would have preferred I told you, but I didn't tell you. I took you there. I acted like it was normal, and I've been going to this for some odd how many months or years now.
Yeah.
And you haven't known about this. I mean, what are we doing going forward in terms of? I mean, obviously, it's probably is it a fight? Is it an argument? Is it a hey, next time tell me when you're going to see some naked people, okay? Like, I mean,
I'm going to be so honest because I'm so open. She left, right?
She left the place, yeah.
I would have stayed. I want to see what this is about, why they know my partner so well.
Yeah, that's true.
I really am the type to, like, even if I'm in, like, kind of like an uncomfortable situation, like, I don't, like, flee from it.
Okay.
Like, I'm not like a, what is it, where you, like, where's the fight, flight,
or
freeze.
Flight, yeah.
I don't like run from things.
Shy away from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I honestly am because like I'm the type too. I don't argue with you out in public ever.
Yeah.
Like we like, and obviously we don't say we're not perfect, but that is one thing. Like as a woman and as like his partner, I truly take pride in. You will never catch me like being upset or getting into an argument with him.
I'll be in the car.
Yes, like maybe we'll talk about it later. But yeah, I would kind of like see what it's about. I'd maybe say like this, this is real interesting. Like I'm a little in shock. Like I wasn't expecting like.
So I just been going to a nude spa for years, and you just.
No, we'll definitely talk about that.
Okay,
later.
so you have an issue that
I'm not the type of woman to just like storm out and like we're not going to fight in public.
Yeah.
But I like to also give you the chance. Like you brought me here. And I feel like there's something to say in that.
Did she say how long they've been together?
I think 5 years. 5
See,
or
that's
6
a long
years.
time. And that's one of those things like if your partner's kind of into something like that, I don't want to call it into because it's not like it's a sexual kink or anything
5 years.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but also it's like, maybe we do try this out together because we've been together for a long time. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's no way we're getting off that you shouldn't have told her.
No, for sure.
I just, like,
you've been going there and you know everyone's name. Like,
I hate when people
most
play
of everybody
dumb.
like knows you.
Yeah, don't play coy. You understood.
Even if you stumbled upon it,
Yeah.
like it's okay, but like say something
Right.
so that she's not like in the dark. Like you're literally having a good old time. You're like, I'm going to the pool, honey.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go hit this pool and the sauna, knowing you're going during the time that there's nude hours.
And and it could be like you trying to play it cool and her being upset is like if you've been with your girl for 5 years, you know your girl. Mm-hmm. You know your girl, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and clearly you didn't tell her. This is a deliberate thing. This wasn't oh, you just didn't ask. No, you deliberately didn't say it. It's not a small thing. People don't walk around naked for a reason, right? So if you're going somewhere where it's allowed, that's a pretty big part of the spa. You didn't go to a normal spa. You didn't go to the clothed one, right? You went to the naked one. That's a pretty specific deal there. Mm-hmm. And you didn't tell her. And that, I think, was on. Now, I'm not saying that you wouldn't have told her had she asked, but you definitely withheld the information when you're saying I'm going to a spa. You know, like there's it's called a kind of spa, right? So a nude spa. I'm going to a nude beach. I'm going to a strip club. I'm going to, like, you don't say I'm going to the club and you're really going to, Magic City. That's not the club. We all know that's a strip club, and that's a little bit of, it's kind of manipulative there. Mm-hmm. Just a pinch of it. And so you knew, and you didn't tell her for a reason, which means you thought there was a world where she wasn't happy with it and she might be upset. And that is wrong. That's wrong. We talk about this all the time where it's, you doing something in hopes that it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
And you're just not saying anything so that you can't ever actually get in trouble because you could just play ignorant.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my take here.
One thing that's on my mind, I think that we talked about this before, but the people who like are cheating
Mm-hmm.
and they like kind of allow themselves to get caught so that they don't have to be the ones to tell their partner.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I kind of feel like maybe
this is like
it was
that type
his,
of,
like he didn't know how to tell her. So he's like, I'm just going to bring her and then she'll find out this way.
Yeah.
And then it creates like the argument.
It creates an argument because you're this is probably one of my biggest pet peeves. And maybe sometimes I give people too much of the benefit of the doubt,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't walk around thinking everyone is dumb, right? So typically, I just would assume you would know better. That's kind of just what I assume. Unless I'm talking to my 5-year-old daughter, I assume that you knew better.
Yeah.
And so when you act dumb, like you didn't know, it's really just insulting to my intelligence. Because either you didn't know, right? Either you didn't know, and then I got to question why you didn't. Are you, what's going on in your brain? What's going on with, your thought processing
Mm-hmm.
and your comprehension skills that this wouldn't trigger, some sort of, I don't know, some sort of thought process going on where you're like, hey, maybe this is the wrong thing. So if you didn't know, then I'm questioning you like, okay, like what else do you not know? And if you did know, then it is a problem because you knew and didn't tell me. You knew it would be an issue, didn't tell me, and then played dumb like it wasn't that big of a deal. And both of those things are a problem. And this is the problem with those little things are annoying. It's just I hate when people insult my intelligence because I feel like you just knew better. I feel like you knew better, man. I don't think there's anybody that would react that way. I think any girl in the world would probably be taken back by that. Yeah. And if you weren't unaware of that, then what have you been doing for 5 years of your relationship?
5 years. That's such a long time. You know your partner.
Yeah. What have you been doing for 5 years? Yeah. And you knew. If your girl wants to go to a naked sauna or a naked spa.
Absolutely.
I don't know. That's
so crazy.
That's it. Okay, so
I don't think she's overreacting, though. I think that she reacted just as any other woman would.
I actually commend her. She was uncomfortable and
yeah.
she left the situation.
Absolutely.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, for sure.
I commend that. There are some people that would stay. I know you said you would stay, but you probably might. It's probably because more so you're trying to like actually maybe it's something that I'm doing and you want to kind of enjoy or not enjoy, but just kind of see like, oh, could I do this? Yeah. But I feel like if you were uncomfortable, if you were uncomfortable, you know, obviously something we teach our daughter too, like get away from the situation.
Absolutely.
What did we talk about last time? Don't put people's like offended feelings over yours, or
that
don't.
Is so important.
Yeah. What is it? Don't put people's feelings over your own comfortability or your own comfort zone.
Yes.
You know.
Yep. We did talk about that.
If you gotta offend people
important.
just because you know when it makes you uncomfortable, then so be it. Because that will be.
It could get you into.
Yeah, it's a survival skill.
Yeah, it can get you into some dangerous situations if you don't listen to that.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. So yeah, kudos to her. Like I said, I'm just open-minded, and I would push past the uncomfortability just so that I can get an idea of like why you like it here.
Yeah.
Because then that is also going to, you know, like I said, he brought her there. I would think like, oh, like you brought me here and you've been inviting me here, but still, I'm not giving him any grace. He should have talked to her about it.
Cause for breakup?
No.
5 years?
No. 5 years.
As long as there wasn't any foul play.
Yeah. Now, if he's getting nasty in the pool and the sauna, then we have something else to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like those places there are, you know, if it's a nude place, there's some sort of like etiquette that happens, right? It's not a swingers. It's not a swingers club, right?
Exactly.
At least I don't know. You know, but I would assume, you know, there's some sort of respectability factor there where people have a certain etiquette. Not to say that people don't hook up but I feel like it's just kind of assumed that the men, you know, behave themselves and, you know, act with some sort of like tact and class.
There really is a large group of people who are nudists.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And it isn't a sexual thing for them. Like they just believe like we were born nude. Yeah. And that we should just be nude.
Our daughter's a nudist.
She is a nudist. Oh my gosh.
She refuses to wear clothes.
Is she going to be like that when she's older?
No spas for her.
No spas. I'm going to be following her around, making sure she's safe.
Boarding school doesn't have spas.
That's why she's homeschooled.
Yeah, exactly. Homeschool doesn't have spas.
Yes.
And was that her only question? Her question was just like, am I overreacting?
Yeah, she just wants to know if she's overreacting. Yeah, I think that she reacted appropriately. Sometimes I have a hard time telling people that they overreacted just because, like, you just feel how you feel. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? And then however you react, unless it's something like crazy, like if you're throwing chairs like Taylor Paul, then you're definitely being psychotic. For sure. But no, I don't think that it's like grounds for a breakup. I just think that, you know, maybe ask him like, why haven't you told me about this? He doesn't understand like why it's upset you, right?
Or at least he's acting like it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's being a little manipulative. Yeah, right.
I think he knows, but we'll play the game with you.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, again, I hate to sound redundant, but like that it's not a good card to play because it has its own issues. The whole, I didn't know it'd be an issue also makes you look like you're not attentive to your woman's feelings. After 5 years, you should absolutely know whether that affects it or not. So this isn't a W for you. Yeah. You don't like that. You think that's getting you out and it's not getting you off at all. It's just, it works against you either way. Not knowing makes you look like you don't know your girl, and knowing just makes it look like you're a liar. You're taking the L either way. It's not a get out of jail free card. But ignorance doesn't work. You know, it doesn't work in these situations. When you've been with somebody for that long. Yeah. So,
Absolutely. Yeah.
But that's
that's so crazy. Yeah. I wish that people would like ask for advice before doing a thing. You know what I mean? Like,
well, according to him, if he didn't know, then I guess there'd be no reason to ask for advice because he's just so out of touch and out of tune with reality of
so crazy.
His girl or just humans in a nutshell. Because I'm pretty sure most of us would probably want to know. I think if you brought me into a spa that you had been and yeah, you bringing me to a nude spa, I'd be like,
you would be so mad.
Yeah, this would be a whole different.
You would be mad.
You being cool with it is like, yeah, you're probably a little more chill. I would be like, what the?
I'm way too chill. Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah, I mean,
but
also you're a woman. I know. I hate to do the gender role thing or even have the double standard, but like you're a woman, you're a small woman, you're going into a place where there's naked men, naked women. Obviously, that's gonna first hit my insecurities, number one, but number two, it's also just like, what, you're in there with naked dudes, like what
yeah, no, that would be so crazy. Yeah, it would be crazy for a lot of people. We think like in like those sexual terms, but like those who are like true nudists, I just feel like it's I don't know, most of us would react the exact same way that she would. For sure.
And I think you knew that.
Yeah.
It's not like you just live this nudist lifestyle and and this is, you sprung this on her out of nowhere, and that's a shocking revelation for anybody.
Of course. I wonder like if they work through this, if she's going to go back.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's one of those. If he knows her well enough, and so he knew maybe that would be the opening for it. I mean, I think you work if she's cool with it. Maybe you're able to work this out and talk her into it.
I mean, 5 years in.
Because if not, is she okay with him still continuing to go?
Listen, we're going together.
Right. But it's
we're going together.
If she, now she's going to.
They're going to know my name.
Now it's like, but if she's not cool with it over him, it does make her feel that uncomfortable. Does she?
If she is not cool with it and is that uncomfortable, he needs to stop going.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can't make him, right?
Yeah.
But if he's a good partner and if he cares about how she's feeling, he will stop going.
And this ain't that deep, my man. Like the naked sauna, it's like
literally.
This isn't like life or death. This isn't pertinent to like sustaining, some quality of life, my man. You can find something else that'll make you feel free.
For sure. Yeah, without a doubt.
There's a lot of hiking, bro. Just
climb
a mountain or something.
Yeah, and if that's like the route you want to take, if you want to live this free lifestyle, talk to her about it. And if she's uncomfortable with it, guess what? There's a partner out there who also like
probably already met her at
the spa. Yes. So
man.
That's my advice.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That was good. Yeah. All right. Good luck.